Formaldehyde? That's in products? What the hell? It's so pretty. I can't stop looking at myself. Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel for today's look. We are going to be doing a almost full face of first impressions. We got some Fenty, we got some Benefit, we got some Colourpop, we got some Laura Geller, we got some Hourglass. So I'm really excited, you guys. This is my first almost full face of first impressions on my channel, so I can't wait to continue to do more. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. So for primer, I'm going to go in with the Tatcha Silk Canvas. This is what it looks like. It just looks right like this. It's very, very silky. It makes your skin feel like pure velvet, pure silk. And the way I like to apply it is I put it on my fingers and I just kind of press it into my pores because it is pore filling. It says on the back, the Silk Canvas Filter Finish Protective Primer. Invisible layers of silk instantly filters away imperfections and impurities for alluring skin all day and over time. So I focus most of the product here, my nose, and then on my chin, because that is where I have the most pores. And then anything that I have left over, I'll just kind of pat and rub it in all over my face. Alright, so I'm going to read each item off of Sephora, what the website says, so that you guys can get a better understanding of each product. It is good for normal, oily, dry combination, and sensitive skin. It says a velvety priming balm of pressed silk that smooths and makes makeup last longer while keeping it out of skin, helping to prevent clogged pores and breakouts. It is a solution for pores, oiliness, and dullness and uneven skin texture, which I do have to agree with. I feel like when I look up close, it does leave like a bit of like a bally residue on your skin. I'm not sure why, I guess because of how silky it is. But when I do look up close, I can tell that my pores are a little bit blurred in this area, which I really like. And it got 4 stars on Sephora and it has 1,026 reviews. This does retail for $52, so it is very, very expensive. And you get 0.7 ounces. So yeah, almost all my primers have 1 fluid ounce and this only has 0.7 ounces, so you aren't getting as much product, but it is a lot bigger. I mean, you can see how big this is. So I definitely think if you're going to splurge on something, you should splurge on this type of primer because it makes any foundation look so, so, so good. For the next thing, we are going to be using the Coverfx Power Play. This is what it looks like. I have the shade N10. On the back of the box, it says, a long-wearing liquid foundation formulated with innovative high-impact pigments that provide buildable medium to full coverage and a breathable weightless finish. A trio of ultra-fine powders control shine and help visibly blur imperfections all day without dulling or drying the complexion. Alright, on the Sephora app, it says, a vegan long-wearing liquid foundation that provides color true, full coverage, a sweat-proof matte finish, and powerful pollution defense. Coverage full, finish matte, skin type for combination and oily skin, which I personally do have. Free of mineral oil, sulfates, parabens, helps defend against pollution and environmental stressors. And for the reviews, it got 1,116 reviews and it got 4 stars. So this is what it comes in. It's just a little plastic bottle, a little squeezy bottle, which I like. And the type of applicator that it has, dispenser, is a squeeze tube. So I feel like most foundations do not have this type of applicator, so I'm kind of excited to use it. I'm not very good at shade matching myself, so hopefully this will look okay. So I'm just gonna put this all over my face with my beauty blender. This is my favorite method of putting on foundation, in all honesty. I'm not really a brush person. I think that brushes I like that brushes don't soak up the product, but they leave streak marks in my opinion. So I prefer to use a beauty blender. Don't forget to always rub it down your neck. So this is what the foundation looks like now. I was just wearing my glasses, so that's why you can see a glasses mark. Let me zoom you guys in. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell. I know it looks a little bit dark, but this is what my skin looks like. It looks very nice, very natural. I would definitely say this has a natural finish. It doesn't really feel sticky or tacky, so it might set itself, in all honesty. I think this foundation is really, really nice. Now, of course, it could be the primer that I put underneath it. So, you know, over the course of a couple weeks, I'm going to be testing it with other primers. But I think this looks really, really good. I have a new concealer. So I'm just going to use this Tarte Creaseless Concealer. I used this before in my last video, I think. I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about it. I definitely think, like, I don't like this applicator. I just don't think it just doesn't feel comfortable on the skin to me. It's definitely a different type of applicator for sure. I've never seen an applicator like this. And I have the shade Porcelain Sand. So I guess this is supposed to be creaseless. I do not really think it creases, so I do think that it stands by its word when it says it's not supposed to crease. In person, the color looks darker than it's coming up on camera. I think it does the job. Of course, you know, with Tarte, their best concealer, in my opinion, hands down, is Tarte Shape Tape, because Tarte Shape Tape is one of the best concealers out there, in my opinion. But this does the job. It blends very easily, and like I said, I don't really think you have to set this. Now, with the way my eye types are, like, I have a lot of lines under here. So I will set no matter what, because everything falls in those lines. It doesn't matter if I'm using a powder or not. My under eyes always crease. On Sephora's site, it says for coverage, it's medium to full. Skin type, normal, dry, combination, oily. I definitely think this is for more dry skin, in my opinion. The way my skin is, I have very oily skin. I used to have severe dry skin, but now my under eyes are very dry and the rest of my face is oily. So I really do think this is nice for dry under eyes. It is a radiant finish, which I personally like. It's a vegan, full coverage, and creamy under eye concealer that now features 30 shades and a new applicator to make application totally foul-proof. Creaseless concealer completely covers dark circles, hyperpigmentation, redness, pimple, and tattoos. The waterproof formula doesn't create or sit in fine lines for brighter, firmer, and smoother looking skin. And it is free of parabens. And for reviews, it almost has 3.5 stars, almost half. Has a little bit less, and it got 319 reviews. And just so you guys know, just because these products work or don't work for me doesn't mean that they will work or won't work for you. You know, please, of course, if they're working for you, just because I don't like them doesn't mean you shouldn't like them. Please continue to use them if it works for you. So the next thing that we have is the Hourglass Translucent Setting Veil Powder. This is what it looks like. I've been really excited for this powder. I think Hourglass is a great brand. I love their Vanish Stick Foundation. I think it's one of the best foundations, especially if you have dry skin. I have always wanted to try this powder. I currently use the Too Faced Ethereal Powder and the Laura Mercier. Those are my two favorites, so let's see if this one can top it. When you take off the lid, it does have this protector in it. And if you have nails like me, tweezers are your best friend. Oh my god, this is like seriously so hard to get off. Alright, so I'm not sure how this works. Wait a sec, how do you get the... Okay, I'm confused. I'm not really sure how I get the product out of here. But it's fine. I'm gonna put some on my beauty blender and put it right under my eyes. So I'm only gonna put this under my eyes and on my nose, basically anywhere I get creasing or where I put my concealer. Ooh, it's a really pretty finish. Put it all over my nose since I get like really oily in my nose. And I'm gonna put it on my forehead and on my chin. So this leaves a really, really pretty finish. Zoom you guys in. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it definitely, it kind of like puts a filter under my eyes. Okay, wow, I really dig that. I don't like the packaging though. I don't know, like I just don't really care for, you know, just this little bit of area that your powder comes out of, but other than that, this powder's a steal. I definitely really like the way that it went under my eyes, the way it applied, and it feels like silk. Could be the primer again, but my skin feels really good right now. I'm not going to set the rest of my face just because this foundation kind of set itself. And then on Sephora, this powder is $46. It is an ultra refined powder formulated with light reflecting particles to blur imperfections, packaged in an innovative sifter designed dispense the perfect amount of product. Okay, so it's not like grammatically correct on my app. I don't know why, but it says what it does. This setting powder blurs the appearance of pores, fine lines, and wrinkles for an airbrush finish. The innovative gold sifter and custom cap allow for the perfect amount of product to be dispensed. The formula is infused with diamond powder for the most refined light refraction without any flashback. That is good. I know a lot of powders can sometimes give you flashbacks, so that's a plus. And sets makeup for long wear. This translucent powder is formulated without talc, leaves an invisible finish, and is perfect for all skin tones, and it is paraben free. Okay. I like this, guys. This is a nice finish. You get 0.36 ounces in this, and if you compare it to Laura Mercier, you get 1 full ounce in this one and 0.56 ounces in this one. So you aren't getting as much product in this, sadly, but it doesn't make it a bad product, so I like this. The next thing that we are going to use is, I got this Fenty Beauty matchstick. This is the packaging that it comes in. I got the color Amber. It's like the coolest tone that they had. I've heard really good things about this, but I've never used it. So this is the packaging. Just says Fenty Beauty on it. And then on this package it says conceal, correct, and contour, light wear, light as air, layering. This is the color. I think it is so pretty. It's like kind of like an ashy brown. I like it. So we're just going to put that right there. Right there. Right there. And you can put some on your jaws and your nose if you want, but I don't really contour my nose ever or like my jawline too much. So let's blend this out. Okay, so it blends out pretty easily. I do like this color. I think for fair skin tones, this color will work very well because it's so ashy and it kind of looks like it has like a gray undertone to it. Look at me right now. Look at my cheeks. I'm contoured as hell. We look snatched. I like this. This is really good. Highly recommend it. I'm going to be using this daily. On Sephora's website, it says, this is a magnetized trio of longwear Airs makeups. Why did I just do that? Sticks curated by skin tone with 2 matchsticks. So I'm rating the actual trio for the matchsticks. It says with matchstick trios, take your complexion to the next level. So with the bundle, you can conceal, contour, and highlight. So I didn't want to get all 3. I just wanted to get the contour one. It's made without parabens, sulfate, and these, if you get them in the trio, these actually are magnetic and they stick together, which is really cool. So I don't have any new bronzers, unfortunately, so I'm just going to be going in with my Tarteist Pro Glow. And I'm going to take this shade Sculpt. I got into this because of Nicole Concilio. She raves about this. This is all she uses. So this is what we're using today. And I'm just going to go right over where we put the cream contour. Now with creams, you of course want to set it. So with that's what we're doing. We're actually setting it with a bronzer powder or contour powder, whatever you want to call it. So for for blush, actually, we're going to go in with this Laura Geller. It's called Baked Blush and Bright. I actually got this in my BoxyCharm. So we're going to try it out today. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush. Swish it around and tap it on my cheekbones. I don't really like to rub because I feel like it'll just disrupt my foundation and concealer under there. Alright, this is pretty pigmented. I like this. I don't own anything from Laura Geller, so this is the first thing, and I like it. It's very pigmented and applies really nice. If you ever feel like you put too much on, you can go back in with your beauty blender and just bounce it over a little bit. So they actually don't have this on Sephora. I forgot they don't sell it there, but I know Ulta has it. This is good stuff. Next, I'm really excited for this. We have the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Diamond Balm. You guys, look at this packaging. You guys can see it. It's all glittery. It feels really cool. It says super fine 3D sparkle for face and body, insane diamond dusted effect. So let's try it. I just opened it and a whole bunch of glitter just fell all over me. Great. Like, this is the packaging. It's all glittery as well. When you open it, oh my goodness. Look at that, you guys. That is pretty. All right, so I'm gonna take Morphe R36, go in it. Oh. Do you guys see that? Oh my god, Rihanna did that. Wow. This is pretty. I can't get over it. Wow. This, like, you can definitely tell that this is one of those highlighters that gives you a wet look. But yo, you guys, this is bomb. I'm gonna put some on my nose here. I can't even get over it. Oh my god, you guys need to go out and buy this. Rihanna really did this. She really did this. Highly, 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 highly recommend this. I mean, like, look at this glow. You can't tell me you don't want to go buy this now. Let's be real. So on Sephora's website, it says a one-of-a-kind diamond dusted highlighter that applies like a 3D glittering veil, delivering pure show-stopping sparkle all over the face and body. Ice yourself in diamond dusted sparkle. Diamond Balm takes glitter to a whole new extreme in a shimmering 3D formula that'll leave your face and body crystal coated the only way Rihanna knows how. So this got almost 5 stars and 135 reviews only just because it just came out. But oh, and it's $38, which is pretty pricey, but you can tell it's worth it. Alright, next. So I picked up some stuff from Benefit. I got the Ultra Precisely My Brow Pencil. I got the color 2 because I have very light eyebrows. So this is what it looks like. Honestly, kind of looks like a weapon to me, but whatever. So it says on the packaging, precisely defined brows. This ultrafine pencil draws incredibly natural looking hair-like strokes that last up to 12 hours. So it does come with a spoolie. And you have the product on this side. Oh, also, I forgot to mention about this highlight. It's very glittery. I know some people don't like glitter highlights, but yeah, if you don't mind glitter, what this is, like, it's literally like a balm of glitter, then you won't be disappointed. An ultra fine brow shaping and defining pencil that draws incredibly natural like hair strokes that last up to 12 hours. So it has a little bit more than 4.5 stars, and it has 3,896 reviews. So I'm just going to start by creating an arch. Now I'm not very good at this, you guys, so I'm sorry if I butcher my brows, because let's be real, I probably will. And then I like to draw kind of a line under the brows as well. Mallory, my cat, is being bad. So this is kind of like what I do to fill in my brows. It's nothing spectacular like other people on YouTube, because I'm still, of course, learning how to fill them in. I feel like one brow always turns out better than the other. It is what it is. Mallory, no. Alright, so this brow always turns out better than this brow. They never turn out equal. So the brow gel that I just got the matching brow gel, the Gimme Brow in the same color. This says, prove fuller looking brows magically appear. This brush on gel contains tiny microfibers that adhere to skin and hairs, creating natural looking full. I'm pretty sure Nicole Concealio raves about this too. I know she raves about, I think, the 3D brow tones as well, but I'm pretty sure she uses this on her channel a lot. So on Sephora, it retails for $24, which, let's be real, this little thing for $24, it just blows my mind. To me, there's barely any product in this, but whatever. It says a brow volumizing tinted gel with tiny microfibers that create natural looking fullness and definition. It got almost 4.5 stars, and it has almost the same amount as the Precisely My Brow. It has 3,836 reviews. When you pull it out, this is what the spoolie looks like. It's very small, so you can really get in there. But what I like to do is I like to kind of rub off a lot of the product. I'm just going to lightly coat my eyebrows. And I've been seeing this trend a lot. It's kind of like a messy brow, and I kind of like it. And this is going to set your brows all day, and I kind of like this. So it matches my brows pretty nicely, so if you miss filling in an area, this will take care of it for you. So this is what the brows look like. Alright, now for eyes, I did get a lot of the Colourpop Super Shock Supernova. So I'm really excited to try these. I'm also going to play with the Armed and Gorgeous palette from Jaclyn. I've not used this yet, so I'm going to combine this and the Supernova shadows. But before I do that, I want to talk about the Supernova shadows. I got the two that Kathleen Lights had collaborated with Morphe. This is the packaging. It's like horoscope packaging, which I really like. She said on her channel that she's really into horoscopes and reading signs and all that, which I think is cool, because I don't know why when I read about them I really feel they're accurate, as crazy as that is. So the first color is called Constellation. This is what it looks like. Kind of like a really pretty rose gold. It's very pigmented too, so. The packaging has some stars on it, which I really like, but this is what the color looks like up close. And then the other one that she had done in her collaboration is called Astrology. And then this one is actually a bright gold. The same color packaging. And this is what that one swatches like. Really pretty. I really like those. I've been wanting to get them for a while now, so I cannot wait to play with all these colors. Now, I probably won't play with them all in this video. I'm going to only play with like 1 or 2, but you guys will definitely see me using these. I got this color, Firecracker. Well, I got every color just because I want to see if they're a dupe for the Stila Magnificent Metals. So this is what this one looks like. Just looks just like that. It's just like a red mauve tone. From the side it looks like deep red, and then it kind of shifts to like a silver. Next color is called Over Again, which this packaging, this is what the original packaging looks like. It kind of has like little like stars on it that are holographic. I don't think that the camera will pick them up, but when you move it, there's like stars on the packaging. I really like that. Ooh, look you guys, this one's pink with kind of like a gold shift. So that's what that one looks like. Ooh, I really like this. It's actually a purple shift. You guys can see. So in person, it's very purple. I really don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. It's very pink with a purple undertone. Now, it doesn't look like it's showing up good on the camera, but this color is pretty. The next color is called Lucky Penny, and this is a white with a purple shift. Purple, like it's coming up green on camera, but in the packaging it looks like a combination of green, purple, and gold. The next one is called Ufwo, UF-Wo, and this is more of like your copper tone. So right there, it's kind of like a red copper shift. Then the last one is From the Valley. And this one is more of like a lavender purple gray. I know it might look similar to the one up here, but it's definitely not similar at all. Her channel, and it looked so good on her skin, and I was like, I need to have that. So this is what it looks like now. It might be too dark for my skin. Oh my god, you guys, it is velvet as... Oh my god, it's so velvet, you guys. Watch that. You guys gonna be able to see. You guys see it swatched right there? I know it's not a good swatch, but wow, that is so pretty in the light. I definitely cannot wait to use this. So for the eyes, I'm going to start by priming them, and I'm gonna go in with the NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. I'm just going to rub that in with my finger. Alright, and to set that, I'm just going to go in with the Modern Renaissance, the color Tempera, and just set my whole lid. Yes, Mallory? So the first color we're going to go in with is called Accent. And the color right there. And we're just going to start by putting that in the crease. So for the next color, we're going to go in with Agent. This is what it looks like. It's like a pumpkin orange, I would say. We're just going to go right over where we put that yellow for the crease color, just to darken it up a little bit. I know my lighting looks a little bit darker now that I've zoomed in, and I do apologize for that. I'm still trying to work on my camera settings. And then I kind of want to go in with the green in this palette because I think it is really, really pretty. Just gonna go in with a pencil brush. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a halo eye today, and then put one of the Colourpop shades on the lid in the middle. It's okay if you're messy with it. I'm not really trying to be too precise with the look today. But these shadows in this palette are really, really nice. And then basically what I'm going to do from here on out is just kind of build the green up for some more intensity. I'm going to go back in with the color Agent right here. Just kind of go back over where the green and orange meet, just so it's not so harsh and I can soften that look a little bit. And then for the lid, I think I'm going to go in with the color Astrology from the Kathleen Lights collection. And I think what I want to do, normally I would just go in with the applicator and apply it, but I think I'm going to put it on a brush for this video. I'm just going to use a Morphe M210. It's like a little packer brush. I'm just going to put some on the brush. Oh wow, that's really pretty. It almost kind of reminds me of the color Coin in this palette. Honestly, I really feel like it kind of looks the same. Wow, that is so pretty. And you guys, Colourpop is very affordable. I highly recommend them. I have a lot of stuff from Colourpop and they are wonderful. Wow, that is really pretty. Do you guys see that? That is so pretty. Stunning. So, the lower lash line, I'm just going to take that green. Let's go right under the lash line. And then I'm going to soften that with the crease brush, going back in with the two orange shades. Then for the inner color on the inner corner, I think I'm going to take Lucky Penny. I'm just going to take this on the Vintage Cosmetic Company little flat, really small packer brush. Ooh, you guys, look how pretty that is. For mascara, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Total Temptation. This is waterproof. You guys, this smells... smells so good. I don't know, kind of smells like cake batter. I don't know, I've never ever had a mascara that smelled good. They all usually smell terrible, but I could literally smell this all day. I'm just going to coat my lashes. And for lashes, I got the Ardell Wispies. I've never tried these before. And for lash glue, I got the House of Lashes in the style Dark Black from Sephora. It's only $9, so I thought, why not? It's waterproof. So I'm going to apply my lashes off camera and I will be right back. Alright, you guys, I'm back. So overall, I really like all the products, really. I don't really have too many negative things to say about all the products. I don't like the way the hourglass, the way like the holes are that the H is in for the powder to come out. I just feel like it's very small, so it's kind of harder for the powder to come out. I think that the Colourpop eyeshadows, the Supernovas, are really, really pigmented, and for only $7, I think you can't beat it. Fenty stick, I love this color for me personally because of how fair my skin is, so I really like that. Blended very easily. The foundation, very natural. My skin looks really, really good with the foundation, and everything blended very fine on top of it. The concealer, like I said, I don't think that it creases throughout the day, so it does stand by what it says it is. The primer definitely makes your skin feel like a baby's butt. You feel like silk. Your makeup ain't going anywhere the whole day. If there's anything that I would tell you to buy from this, it would be this primer and the Fenty Beauty highlighter. Okay, this is by far my favorite product out of everything that I have tried. It's just, I can't get over the glow. Like the lit from within wet look, I live for it. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit your notification bell so you can be notified every time that I upload, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!